a routine person sometimes, or I've noticed that if I don't have a routine, that I just kind of feel out of place. So it happens to me a lot, mostly because things change for me a lot, and not that that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing. Some people don't like change, and quite frankly, I am so used to it that it's not that big of a deal. 4th of July is tomorrow. Does anyone have any plans? I sure don't. Because if anyone remembers, I don't have any friends. So mostly they're my boyfriends, but me and my boyfriend are always fighting. So welcome to my life. I'm trying to be as optimistic as possible, just because I used to be optimistic all the time and everything used to be so good for me, and I don't know where everything changed, or my luck didn't go so well. So I've just learned that keeping a positive aspect really helps. Even when you don't want to. Keep that in mind. So now I was gonna head home and start filming at home, but also the thing about my room is that the lighting is really bad, and even the lighting that I do have in there, it's really bad. Just figure something out. I mean, I guess I could record earlier in the day when I do have time earlier in the day. Today I just had an interview this morning, so I just have to get out of the house. When I get out of my working routine, I suck at waking up early, and I really don't. I'm not a morning person. That has to change though. Maybe more motivation, that changes for me. I think that's more of what it has to do than anything. And motivation. Yeah. So, my experience about yesterday was I had so much stuff to do to prepare in terms of editing software and just what to expect with the whole thumbnail situation. And to be quite honest, I don't know that I have it quite figured out yet, or that I'm doing it right. The whole YouTube thing, just I've literally only had 2 views, and I think those are mine. I think it counts the ones that you do too, which is not really helpful. which is not really helpful. I don't know. So I'm just keeping it in mind and optimistic, and I'm just gonna keep recording and showing you guys, because I that's all I can do most of the time, laugh at myself, because Jesus. So all my family's back in LA. Most of my friends are back in LA, but I don't know, I can't really seem to connect with anyone out here in Arizona. I live in Chandler. Used to live in Chandler. Now I live in Mesa. I do those eyes because I'm just I guess in denial that I'm Mesa, because that's just, if anyone knows, it's such a far distance to what I'm used to. Not that it's a bad area, far distance. And yeah, so I had to download the video editor software, and I managed to get it on my Windows PC, which is, I know most people don't like to use that for YouTube editing, but that's all I have right now, and that's all I'm working with. So bear with me, everyone, until I get more gear. And also, it's really good practice. I think this is also part of what I was so scared about jumping into this whole YouTube thing. Learning the processes. I learn things, but slowly. But when I do, I'm good for the most part, So I was afraid of having to learn the processes by myself and having not to figure them out. But I managed to get the video editing software for free, which was cool, on the Windows PC. And it's not the Movie Maker, it's I'm gonna have to look when I get home. Something Director, Power Director? Cyberlink Power Director. That's what it was. And I know that you normally have to pay for that, or you can torrent it. I know that there's a lot of stuff you could do to get it illegally, but I'm gonna say it because I didn't do any of that, so I can proudly say I found a promotion link where it's valid until 2030. So if you use that link, there's 4 different softwares that you could download for different types of editing. It's not the pro versions, but it's better than the free version, if you know what I mean. You can do more. And I don't know why it's free. I think they partnered up with some tech company, and they're just, oh, here's a promo code and here's free software. It's the 16, I do believe it's the 16 version. It may not, but I know the 16 version promoting it that it's on sale for 4th of July. I don't know. You know, everyone. I will put that link down below if anyone cares to download this PC video editing software that's not off of a website where you're like afraid that you're gonna get a virus, or you know, that you just want to do it legit, because sometimes you never know what you're gonna get. So I was lucky enough to find that. I'm afraid that I'm gonna ruin my little laptop, so I didn't. Made it through that. Let me see what else. And so once I downloaded that was a whole process in itself, video editing software, or deciding what to go with, because I downloaded it too. I downloaded the Movie Maker one first, and then I couldn't really figure out, oh, you couldn't really do anything with the free version, I think. And so I just didn't want to pay for it. So I was just like, you know what? There has to be like a way. So I did. And once I got it downloaded, I was able to figure out more or less how to work the video editing software. And once that, I mean, that took a minute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not as obvious as you would think. But it was easy enough for me to figure out. And I also YouTube some of it, so I also did try to Google like how to do jump cuts or whatever, yeah, all that stuff. I managed to work my way through it by myself, which I was so proud of. But then once I got really into it, I'm pretty sure I'm not even really using it right. I'm just like try-fasted. And then also, mind you, I started filming really, really late. It's so funny. I do try to keep everything in mind when doing my video, in terms of the people that I watch, their style of filming and all that good stuff, and just how often they post and routine. For example, one of my favorite persons to watch pretty regularly is Philip DeFranco, and he posts. It's so funny. I'm sure I always was like, why does he wait till 3 p.m. to post it or whatever? Sometimes it's later, sometimes it's sooner. For the most part, it's about that time that he posts it. And why does it take so long? It seems like he has a whole team, right? I mean, you would think that it comes together somehow, but no, even if you do have a big team, you could see this easily taking a long time. Go through all the footage and having to edit it, and just kind of, you have to rewatch it, and you have to rewatch it, and you have, it's super tedious. And just editing it and making it look good and making it so people want to watch it, and it's just all a task. And then it's so funny because once I got used to one little thing, I would discover how to do another thing, and then I would have to kind of redo everything. It was really a fun experience. And I'm sure I'm probably still not even doing it right. I'm just happy to be going through it, really setting my mind to learning how to do these YouTube videos, because this is what I was intimidated about, having to learn how to do everything and then probably not even getting it. But I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so I'm excited for when I have it down pat to just be film. I mean, editing's always gonna take some time, but intros and the outros, now I'm thinking, every time I'm doing something, I'm always thinking content and just subject ideas and just making. And now I don't obviously have a job at the moment. I'm trying to really build my schedule around the idea of making stuff for you guys. You know, the universe will test me, but it will not break me. Remember that. So I probably need to go get some lunch. I'm really not that hungry. I'm really stressed out, and when I'm stressed out, I'm not that hungry. Oh, and see, this is where like the whole jumping around on topics thing, like sometimes I really don't even complete my thoughts, so I do apologize in advance. I'm gonna get better about that and completing my thoughts and not jumping from one thing to another. But yeah, the whole Philip DeFranco thing that I was talking about, he posted at 3 or posts around 3. For me, I had a great idea that, oh yeah, I'm gonna film, it's gonna take 15 minutes to film and like 10 minutes to edit it, and then no, I was just had this crazy idea. Yeah, no, didn't happen. Basically, I'm still trying to figure out how to function this channel, so that's probably a lot of what you're gonna see right now for a little bit. Me trying to figure out how to do the editing and just kind of get my footing as far as the timing goes, and then dive into my story times, which shouldn't take long because given my life, I should have plenty of things to talk about. But thank you for taking the time to listen to my rambling about finding how to work YouTube. So I will go ahead and link the links for the video editor down below in the description. Also, make sure to check out my first video that I posted yesterday in the middle of the night, because that's how long it took me to get used to everything. And not just that, I mean, I'm a legit perfectionist, so it's just, I couldn't go over to sleep over the fact that I was publishing a video that I knew probably was not going to get that watched at the moment, but it was still really important to me, and it was, you know, had to be presentable. I wouldn't publish anything that's not anything good, in my eyes at least. Even if it is goofy, at least it needs to be not awful, you know what I mean? But make sure you click on this link over here to look at my first video that I posted less than 24 hours ago, but was filmed yesterday. And then we will see what tomorrow brings us. I don't have any plans for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure for today I'm just gonna figure out how to edit the rest of this video, and then figure out more cool stuff to do with music, intros, outros, and more research, because that's all I could really do. Research, and hope something sticks, because it has to. So make sure to subscribe and like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Thank you. And also check out my other YouTube video.